The principal private secretary of the President, Kamukama, interfaced with the Commission of Inquiry into Land Matters, headed by Justice Catherine Bamgemereire, over letters from the Office of the President directing the Lands Ministry to pay off claimants huge amounts of money from the Land Fund. While appearing before the Commission last week, Lands Minister Betty Amongi claimed that on several occasions she had received letters from the Office of the President directing her to effect specific payments through the Uganda Land Commission. However, Kamukama told the Commission that letters were only meant to bring to the attention of the ministry certain claims of delayed payments, and the expectation was that a competent minister like Amongi would then follow the right channels to ascertain the veracity of the claims before effecting a payment.
I think you'd appreciate that your letters carry the authority of the Office of the President.
Yes.
Yeah. So we don't want them to be misunderstood or misapplied.
They cannot be misunderstood.
But I'll just like you to look at that, and when you see somebody saying that the letter from the principal private secretary constitutes authority to pay.
When a minister takes your letter and then issues a directive, she's issuing a directive to her ministry, but it's based on your letter, which you're saying is not a directive. Do you see that that becomes problematic, or becomes an area where we need to be clear what we want out of the messages?
So it cannot be that they are using just my letters. They should have done their work as a ministry. My duty is to bring it to their attention and for them to act, because even when this person is petitioning the president, it is about land, and the land matters go to the Lands Ministry, who are most competent and most suitable to do the work.
However, Commission member Robert Sebunya cautioned the Secretary about the language used in her letters, as they could easily be misunderstood to be directives from the President.
But in case your letter comes from PPS, goes to the minister with the instructions, handle and manage.
Yes.
The process of handling and managing is to pay out.
Not necessarily, because there is a law.
Well, yeah, but yes. In most cases the law is there and it's not followed.
In response, Kamukama asked the Commission to investigate the different cases individually.
So, for me, I think as a commission of inquiry, and you should further investigate such cases, and on a case-by-case basis. Yes.
The chairperson of the Commission, Justice Catherine Bamgemereire, also suggested that the Office of the President rein in on cases of people who have fraudulently acquired money from the Land Fund before even the Commission comes out with a report.
Is that we cannot wait for the end of the report. But there are some things that need to be happening, and we are waiting on you, yes, to make sure that some of these things come out. Because otherwise, the public out there thinks the Commission is doing nothing, and I'll also take that one.
My Lord, I don't know whether that answer, that question is directed to me, but because the report was given to the President. But I'm sure action is going to be taken.
The Commission called for the monitoring of all presidential petitions relating to the matters of the Land Fund to sieve out fraudsters who use letters from the President's office as endorsements to acquire huge sums of money from the Land Fund. Ali Mivole, NTV.